Okay, so this is how you know. You can just show that. Can you see some kind of effervescence? We call it that is coming up. Now, after some time, you see there is nothing in that. Clear? Can you put little more vinegar into it, Geetika? Let us see what is going to happen. Okay. Okay. No. It's okay. It's okay. You have a plate with this. I want to see that so that it is nice to see everyone. This actually you can do by little quantity. Clear? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. A simple activity. You can also do it with the lemon juice also. Geetika, can you see at the down? Is there something is left? Some
Yes, ma'am,
precipitate or something is there down?
yes, ma'am. There's like bubbles.
Bubbles are there. Okay, slowly bubbles will go down. Okay, you keep it aside. After some time, I will tell you to show again. Okay, so you just keep it aside. Okay, Ashwan, where is the things?
Ma'am, I already didn't keep it. What I did is I take the China rose and pour some water on it, and I take 4 ingredients, ma'am. 2 base and 2 acids. I take. I take baking soda, shabu, and lemon juice, and ma'am, I take
Okay. Do one thing, Ashwan, the same activity using China rose, because here Geetika showed using the neutralization of mixing vinegar and acid and base. So next class, you will show that China rose indicator and you have to identify which is acid, which is base. Okay. Did you see any changes in acid color? Can you explain?
Yes, ma'am. I got both acid color, but both are different.
Both are different means?
Yes. Ma'am. Look, ma'am, these 2 are acid, but the colors will.
That is depends upon which. Do you know which acid it is?
Yes, ma'am. This is lemon juice.
Okay.
And I think this is baking soda also.
Baking soda is a base. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. This is shampoo or.
That you make it sure. 1 second you do it. Okay. Anyway,
Yes,
this is pink color. You can see. You can see what was you use lemon juice. Okay. So you
this
can
is,
see.
ma'am, I got this is vinegar and this is lemon juice.
Vinegar and lemon. Okay.
Yes,
so what did you do? You put
ma'am,
the.
I just take the China rose. Then I boil. I poured some hot water on that and keep it for 5 minutes and take it for glasses and I pour onto 4 as same amount of water and then I poured some baking soda according to the glasses.
Okay. So already he has showed that activity. Children, in that slide, I think now you can hear me, correct? Okay, no problem.
Ma'am, the base is this 12. Ma'am, this is baking soda and this is shampoo.
Baking soda and shampoo. Okay.
Yes,
so that is acid. This is baking soda and shampoo.
Yes, ma'am. This is base.
But this is some ash color or something. This is little more
This
dark.
is baking soda, I think. In surface.
But the color, what was the exactly? Is it black color or some other color?
Yes, ma'am. This is like little purple and little black. Like
okay. So it's mixed. Another one?
Ma'am, another is fully dark black or something, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So you use the red color hibiscus, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I think that's enough. So he already done, so there is no need of showing that. But children, thank you very much, Ashwan, and thank you very much, Geetika, for showing the activity. So this is what I'm going to say, that depending upon the acid, some changes in the color, not exactly we see. I saw the slide. This is for one acid and one base. But depending upon the different type, you can see, as you see, Ashwant has shown me 2 color. One is little bit purple, one is little bit pink. So that is also is possible depending upon which acid. So acid can give either pink color, purple color, and also yellowish. Some of the acids, if you put, you'll get a pure yellow color. Okay, so that depends. And base have, depending upon what base you are using, you will get green color, gray color, dark brown color, and
when we stir it with a spoon, we will get a little green.
That is I told you. If you stir it, so that means if you continue neutralization, you can see it will, that the first color will change and it will fully turn into green. So actually it is going to be green only, but it is depending upon with what quantity you are pouring. So that is also chemistry means if you want to succeed in one of the experiment, you need to know the actual proportion. Here, both of your friends, they have showed, but there is no actual proportion. We just random, we took some things and we just put the indicator and we got it. But in chemistry, whenever we do experiment, there will be a particular measurement, 10 gram of this or 10
Yes.
milliliter of this. Then only you can, that actual color change you will see. But in this also you can identify. So majority, if you see, he used 2 acids and 2 base. So 2 acids more or less purple and pink. So those 2 colors are okay. They are the acidic color. And either you got black and little gray. Then he said after stirring it became green. Yes. So that is the nature of the base when we put the China rose indicator. Okay. And we call this process in higher classes, chemistry and all, we use it titration. That is the word uses in order to get this checking whether identify the test whether it is acid or base using some other solution. We call it is titration. Okay, that's a process titration. Now you don't have to study that name here. I just told you when you go to 10th standard, especially in +1 and chemistry, you will do this practical titration. Okay, but there we don't use China rose. We use some chemical substance. We are moving on to that one. Okay. So the first indicator already you got it. What do you mean by China rose? And actually China rose gives two or more than 2 colors when you add, depending upon which acid, which base you are using it. Okay. So next indicator. So we are moving to second indicator is litmus paper. So first indicator, China rose. Second indicator is litmus paper. Okay. So litmus paper also is a natural indicator. China rose is a natural indicator. So actually we have 2 types of indicators, natural indicators and man-made indicators. So mainly litmus paper and as well as China rose, turmeric powder, all these are natural indicators. But litmus paper also we can make artificially also. So litmus paper can be both natural and artificial. Natural, how do you make? Very simple. The same China rose, you take a tissue paper or butter paper or whatever, or even your A4 size sheet, which is very thinner. Take this petals of the shoe flower. You just rub it on that paper, white paper. The white paper will be turned into little purple color. Then you will get this blue litmus paper out of it. Okay. So China rose, because of this color, we can make litmus paper naturally by rubbing the China rose petals on the top of it.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, in Malayalam we say it is Shangapushpam. Ma'am, it is an indicator, right?
Which one?
Shangapushpam. It in Malayalam.
Shangapushpa. It is a violet color. Yeah.
Yes.
Violet color flower. Shangapushpa. But that is very small flowers. Actually.
Yes, ma'am. We can also drink the water.
Why? Because it has got a purple color. So
Yes.
that is why. Yeah. But Shangapushpam is not very common in some of the places. But China rose is very common everywhere. Correct?
Yes,
That's why.
ma'am.
So what is litmus paper? Litmus paper is basically a filter paper which has been treated with a particular.
Ma'am, should we write this down?
No need it. If you want to know it only, otherwise it's okay. You just listen, understand. Litmus paper is basically a filter paper which has been treated with a particular indicator, a mix of 10 to 5 natural dyes. That dye means colors. So actually these dyes are acquired from lichens. Do you know what is lichens? Do you remember?
Yes,
Where do you
ma'am.
learn
Yes,
the
ma'am.
word lichens?
Symbiotic relationship
relation.
between
Yes.
algae and fungi.
Ah.
Symbiotic relationship between an algae and a fungi.
Ah.
found in trees.
Yes, ma'am. Algae provides the energy of sunlight
Water
and
from the fungi, and the fungi in return takes food from the algae.
Okay, so lichens is one type of plants. It's look like a fungus. Okay, more than alga, it is just like a fungus. So actually, from this lichen, they extract the color from it. I don't know how it is. It is a big process. If you go to internet, they will tell you how they extract. Extract means remove these colors from lichens. Okay, so lichens. So that is natural litmus paper we can make out of it. So we make the filter paper or butter paper, and you get the color from the lichen, and we can paint that filter paper, and then we can use it as a litmus paper. But it is not necessary. I don't think in nowadays in the chemical lab, and they are not going to collect the lichens forever. Correct. So they make a chemical which can be used as litmus paper. They can paint it on the filter paper. Artificially, you can make the color. Okay, so that is what. It's not especially, but actually, natural indicator litmus paper we are making. The dye means color from the lichens. And mainly, we have two types of litmus paper: red litmus and as well as the blue litmus. And sometimes you will see one yellow litmus also, but very common. According to the difference in acid and base, you have learned only two colors: blue litmus and red litmus. Okay, so that is it's already you have learned in the differences. What does the litmus paper does? Correct. So if you dip the blue litmus in the acid, if you have now you all have a vinegar at home. Okay, make a natural litmus using the hibiscus or using the China rose. You make a natural litmus paper, and just you dip and see in the vinegar, then you will see that is turning into red color. That also you can do at home. And you dip the same blue color in the soap solution. You will not see, no, there won't be a change in it. There won't be a change in the color of soap solution or this thing. So blue litmus turn acid into red color. By looking at that red color, we will say the given solution is acid. And if there is no change after dipping blue litmus, if there is no change, then we can say it is a base. Similarly, if you are using red litmus, acid does not show any color change, but the bases show a change into blue color. So that is how you identify using litmus paper. Okay, fine.
so bases are mostly in blue colors.
Bases mostly no. Means what do you mean? After dipping, if you take a red litmus paper into the base, naturally the base will show, all the bases will show blue color. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
So
that
if-
is 100%. That is
if-
100%.
If
Huh?
the paper is blue color, then if we put into an acid, it will change into red.
If with blue litmus, acid will change change that into red color. If it is base, the paper has no change in its color. If you dip a red litmus in acid, red litmus in acid,
Ma'am,
red
it will be same color.
Same color. Red litmus does not show any color. But you dip red litmus in base, that red litmus turn into blue color.
Blue color. Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you explain the litmus one more time? I don't understand.
Okay. 1 minute. So we have mainly two types of litmus. Shall we go to these differences? What we say? Acids turn blue litmus paper into red color. That means now this is an acid. You are bringing a blue litmus paper over there. This litmus paper turn into red. Whichever
Litmus paper can be also a symbol, ordinary A4 paper.
you can use.
Ma'am, like
Okay.
red.
No, I
red
am
A4 sheet.
telling in chemistry we are using filter paper painted blue color, purple color. But At home, you can make a single A4 size paper, scrub that shoe flower on the top of it. Then that white paper will turn into purple color.
Now
Fully.
we can we also use red A4 sheet? I mean,
Red A4 size sheet, I don't know. If it is the same dye, if a red A4 size sheet has the same dye which is used to make a red litmus, then it will surely turn into blue. Otherwise, I don't think so. Okay, that color is the one which is making them to turn either into blue or red. Okay.
If it is
So-
any color, it will turn into blue if we put into base, right?
No. Only blue litmus and red litmus. They show the change. Actually.
Yes.
So otherwise, there's no use of calling litmus paper as indicator. You can put any paper, correct? It's not like that.
Yes.
This is that what type of color they are used to make that litmus paper. That one is the real thing which is making, which is turning into red or blue when you put in acid or base. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, acids, if you put blue litmus paper in acid, the blue litmus paper turn into red color. But if you put blue litmus in base, litmus paper will not show any change in color. Did you clear about it?
yes, ma'am.
Second
So
point is,
bases don't react and
no.
only acid react.
Yes, that's the correct thing. Bases do not react with the blue litmus paper. Acids react with the blue litmus paper. Now, if you are using red litmus, acids do not react with the
Do not
red
react.
litmus.
Then base
But
will-
bases will react with the red litmus and it will change the litmus paper into red
Blue.
color. Sorry, blue color.
Yes, ma'am, blue color.
And you see, if this same blue color you dip into acid, it will again turn into red. Do you know that? If you use the same blue litmus, which is
Ma'am, same paper.
right, the paper,
Ma'am,
The-
then we can do how much time as we need, it will change.
you can use it.
Blue, as acid turn blue litmus papers into red color, so it will again transform.
Again, you can use that is in bases, then it will again turn back to blue litmus because that is the reaction between that color. So red and blue. Red and blue are reactive colors. That's why. Now clear about the litmus paper? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
So acids is blue litmus. It will turn into red. Base does not change. By the time red litmus turn into blue. This is blue for base. And this is
This
red,
is red
for
acid.
acid. Okay.
Acid.
Yeah, red for acids. Clear? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now the third indicator is turmeric powder. Our mannapodi, what we
Yes,
use.
ma'am. We
Yeah.
use it.
Yes, ma'am.
Already this activity already we have done it. Correct?
Yes, ma'am. Smriti did it.
Now what I wanted to do this activity to learn about the reaction of turmeric powder. This is third activity, correct? First activity.
Can
Yeah.
tell the
No,
figure
ma'am. This is
point.
the fourth activity. Fourth.
Ma'am, figure point 5.2, right? Activity.
Yeah. Yes.
Turmeric is another natural. indicator.
So the first indicator one is China rose. China rose. You make China rose solution and put in acid and base. You will see the color change. Second indicator is litmus paper. And now third indicator, what you are studying is turmeric powder. Got it? Now, what I made Geetika to show to see the reaction between acid and base. So when acid and base react, what will happen? There will be some type of effervescence. We call it in
Ma'am, the reaction between acid and base is called neutralization, right?
neutral reaction.
Ma'am, neutralization.
Neutralization, or if you go on pouring, that baking soda will be full become acidic, or either it become neutral. So it is depend upon how much quantity you pour. Okay. So the reaction between acid and base is known as neutralization. That is what the Geetika showed. Okay. the indicator activity, that is China rose. What Ashwant showed, the activity using China rose. Okay. Second activity using indicator is litmus paper. I told you to make a litmus paper by yourself by rubbing the China rose and just dip in the vinegar and you see how it is. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Now third indicator is turmeric. Here there's one activity is that this is also just make a turmeric paste out of it. Okay. Suppose, okay. So this is a paper. This is a A4 size paper. You make a turmeric paste on that. Okay. And nicely you paint that paste. Okay.
Ma'am, how do we make the paste?
Put water. Put little drop of water
That's only.
and make it just like a chutney form. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So your A4 size paper become fully
Yellow color.
yellowish.
I'm in yellowish color.
Yeah. And
Ma'am,
then
what
make
is
it
orange color.
Textbook, they have written first take a tablespoon of turmeric powder, add a little water and make a paste.
okay.
After that, they said they make turmeric paper. So how do you make turmeric paper?
This is the turmeric paper. Okay. After putting the paste, you keep it for dry little while. Let it wetness go. Keep it dry. Afterwards, what you should take? Take soap solution. Soap solution or shampoo or floor cleaner, whatever it is.
Ma'am, not the clothes.
Same soap solution, surf, washing powder. You can use that also. Washing powder solution also.
Okay, ma'am.
Make it strong. Make it strong means
Ma'am,
you understood. Put more quantity in that. Clear? If you put more quantity in the water, surf water, then it will become more base, strong base. Okay. Now what you see? You can see here that lady is taking an earbud. And what she does, she dipped that earbud into the soap solution and using that she is drawing on that turmeric sheet, what we made. Okay. So this is your activity. Yeah. So when I say, I want everyone to do this activity.
Friday.
Friday. That is Friday. So there's a time. So don't do it today itself and keep it. But
Ma'am,
after
which
some time,
activity?
this one, making a
the-
greeting card. Okay. Greeting card means you can draw one
Ma'am,
flower.
do we have to do it that time or?
No, you have to do it. If it's Friday, my class, do it on Thursday. Don't do tomorrow because after some time, this turmeric sheet started spoiling. So don't use.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Ma'am, can you say the
Thursday,
activity once
yeah.
more?
Do one thing. First, take a A4 size sheet.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, we
Put-
can do at the Friday morning. Like.
Friday morning, if it is according to you. Okay. If it is, it should be dried. Then you can show me that. Otherwise, in your hand and all become dirty. Okay. So take a A4 size sheet paper where you have to draw some picture. Then put the turmeric paste. Make a turmeric paste should be thicker. Don't put more water and make it watery. That will not give you proper turmeric sheet. Okay. You have to make a paste. Put little water, make it thick paste, just like a toothpaste, no? That way.
Ma'am,
And-
we can take
Ah,
half or more than half or less than half.
it depends upon you, what you are going to draw. It is your idea, no? So then you can paint it nicely. Paint it means then after some time you dry. Keep it little more dry. Afterwards, take the soap solution and you can write maybe happy birthday mother, okay, happy Deepavali or some pictures or one flower.
Ma'am,
Something by using the soap solution like this. Clear?
excuse me, ma'am.
Don't pour the soap solution into it. It should be like outline format. Okay. So that is about turmeric. The remaining part of the turmeric we will discuss in the next class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
You can go to that activity. If it is not clear, go to
Ma'am,
page number.
51 and 50.
Yeah. 51 and 52. The picture, the same picture is shown over
Page
there.
number 50 is the litmus.
Yes, that is litmus paper.
52.
Then go to page number
52.
52. In the textbook, you can see the same picture. They have
Ma'am, in the
given the steps.
52, it is the China rose.
No, no.
And there's
here,
the
here.
turmeric paste. Same
Can you
picture.
see this is the blue border, blue box is
Yes, ma'am.
given.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
It is
ma'am,
the
in
same picture.
that
I-
you showed.
I took the picture from that. Okay.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
you have to use. Clear? So that is one
Yes, ma'am.
activity. Other activity
Ma'am, I
for
have
your other activity you can do it for your better learning. Have some fun with the chemistry. Okay. But this
Yes,
I
ma'am.
wanted everyone to show in the class.
Follow
Ma'am,
first
so
that is
after
given in
the-
the
I have it.
last page.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
after
after
doing, we have to show it, right?
Yeah, you have to show me during the class time. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Ma'am,
Yes.
when is the
Ma'am,
activity for the
after we
PDF?
making this
activity.
turmeric paste,
Uh.
we should take an earbud and dip
Uh.
into both soap solution and turmeric paste, and should we?
No. Why we are using earbud means you will get that surf solution in drop wise. Otherwise, if you use the spoon and all, it will spread. That turmeric sheet will be spoiled. So you have to do it carefully, not pouring the surf water like that. Like drop wise with one pressing. Or you can use, even you don't have earbud, take one cotton or some small pieces and then
Can we use cleaning brush?
Yes. But see that the picture should be clear. It should not be spread on the turmeric sheet. So after putting turmeric paste on the paper, make it dry little time. Then afterward, you started drawing. Otherwise, what will happen? Surf solution will spread on that sheet and the sheet will get spoiled. Okay. So wherever you put surf solution, you will get a red color. Suppose you are drawing lotus over there. So lotus should be in that red color. So that
we
is-
should draw with the turmeric paste.
You have to draw carefully, patiently, and get a very beautiful picture according to your capacity. Okay. Don't pour surf water and show me, ma'am. Okay.
Ma'am, you only should draw one paper, right? Or you should-
Anything. It's not necessary drawing. You can write Happy Diwali or Miladi Sharif. Tomorrow is a Miladi Sharif. Something like that, what you feel like writing. Okay. Yes. Thank you.